Femini. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are the Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Alright. Thank you, thank you. Pray that you all are doing well, love. In the event that you are not, I pray we can transmute that energy here and now for your benefit and the benefit of all those involved. Alright, let's see. What are the messages for feminine? What do they need to know? Alright. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for feminine? Okay. We have bounce back. Okay. Very resilient energy. We have gaslighted. Okay. It's like you're bouncing back after being gaslit here by someone. We have money moves. Okay. Deja vu. Okay. Yeah, I feel like somebody's coming in here trying to grab your attention. Fake flex. They're doing a lot to try to grab your attention. Okay. But you know this person doesn't come with any change energy. Obviously, they're still faking, still fronting. Okay, if you want something real, obviously that's not it. Two things don't match. Okay. You have catfish. Yeah, it's like they're pretending to be one way online, but the reality of their life is something else. Oof. We have no filter. Alright, this card came out the other day, too. Okay. I feel like the way it's being received, this reading, is like the person says something when you called them out on it. It's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. But you just straight up gave it to them. Like, okay, straight up gave it to them. Like, I know what I recall. I know what happened. Stop playing with me. You know, love bomb. Yeah, you were love bombing. Okay, stop trying to call it something else or act like it's something else. It's a distraction. You know, I'm over here really getting it while you fake it. So you're trying to distract me. Okay, that's how you view it. Okay, this person may not see it that way. They may be shocked by what you think about them. You may also be shocked that you thought this was real love once upon a time or something like that. So I can't believe I allowed myself to believe. Or something. Okay, spilled tea. Yep. Alright. You're like, I can't believe I allowed myself to believe that this was real love or something like that. Past life. Now, there is past life connection here between you and this person, but I don't know. It's something about who they are now versus who they used to be. Yeah, see, that's what I took it as, with no filter. Like, you spoke up for yourself. Okay? Expressing needs, defending yourself, courage to confront. Your voice matters. You told them about themselves, and every time you did, they tried to make it seem like it was something else. Spirit said, no, you hit it right on the money. You know exactly what you're talking about. Person tried to play you like you didn't know what you're talking about, but you do. You know exactly what you're talking about here. Alright? Don't let this person try to deceive you. That's how I take it. Alright? They was over here faking and flexing. Deceptive bragging. Doing something to try to grab your attention because they really do see that you've made smart decisions. You've recovered quickly. Alright? You could have gone through something, but you had determination to rise, and you did. Nothing keeps you down. Alright? But whatever this person is doing, it's like they're trying to distract you. That's all I can get from this. Alright, because both of these are phones. One of them is like wires coming in, you know, money coming in. And then this other one, you know, this is like deposits and wires and stuff like that. And then this other one is like a whole bunch of hearts everywhere. Like they just trying to throw you off. Like, well, I see you have work in front of you or money in front of you. But if I throw you off with this, because whatever it is that they're posting with that clickbait, it's not working. So, but when they come in and try to show you love this time, you're like, no, I remember what happened last time. Or something like that. So this is not love. It's like that song, fake love. People like showing you fake love straight up to your face. That's how you feel. You have closure here. Again, you're just focused on payday. Alright, getting paid, staying paid. Okay. Crossroad. They tried to keep you in an energy where you didn't know what you wanted to do. All right, don't want to be with them, do or not. Don't want to be with them, do or not. Now you're really unbothered. You're like, no, I've made my decision. It's cool. Your next step really matters. I feel like you thought about it. Plastic smiles. Yeah, fake love. Straight up to your face. I can't. It says fake kindness. Forced friendliness. Hiding resentment behind smiles. So I feel like this person, this just makes me feel like narc. Okay, this makes me feel like narc. Why? Because the person is pretending that things are a way that they're not in their life. You know, like they're acting like they really got it like that when they really don't. And narcissists do that. They think of themselves as this big. So what they try to do is make themselves seem to others this big, but really they appear this big to others because everybody can see through it. So the only one who's like deceived for real is them, you know, in the end. That's the thing. So this person is trying to deceive you, but you see straight through it. And even with them saying, oh, it's not what it is, you can see it's what it is, regardless of what they're saying. Okay? Yeah, deep fake. Child, I cannot. Virtual deception, do you see? Child, sand is no longer believing with this person because whatever you see is not true. Convincing lies. Over here it says deceptive bragging, convincing lies, altered truths. Yeah, meanwhile you bossed up for real, not for fake. You know, this person comes in trying to distract you. That's how you look at it now. They don't come with good energy. If they did, they would move a certain way. The way that they have moved has shown you everything you need to see. Okay, yeah, you have on red. Now they're sad for real because they might be waking up to the fact that, oh, wait a minute, you know, this is past life energy. But nevertheless, the way that they moved here, you know, it's the way they moved. We have red flags. Yeah, see, the red flags are still very real. Can't ignore them. Right, it says warning signs. Ignore intuition. Exactly. It's like you picked up on a lot of things, but you was like, no, they going so hard. Must be, right? You knew better. That's what it says. You knew better. Big break. Yeah, because you're at this moment where you're having a big break. In comes this person with the love bombing. No, it's not the time. They could have did the same thing before. Think about when you originally met this person, whoever this is. What were you doing in your life? What was going on? This person may come back around every time that you're at that point in your life where you're about to have a big breakthrough. And if you're somebody that's on, like you are already on, you know what I mean? Then it's like they may be trying to get close to you to get on, but not really because they care about you for real. With the plastic smiles and deep fake. Situationship. Oh gosh. Yeah, it says unclear boundaries, mixed signals, more than friends, less than lovers. What are we? This is situationship because they have commitment issues. They break promises. And this could be someone that ghosted you initially. And then you had this big break. And they come in like, hey, look at me. Hey, trying to grab your attention. And then you're like, what is this? I don't know. Is this them coming back because it's meant to happen? Or is this them coming back because there's a distraction? Again, with the you knew better. So you knew already, but you still wanted to like see it play itself out. And it did. And so this person, they admire you in secret, but it's like a love-hate type energy. Or a love-envy type energy because you're prosperous without them, you know. I don't think they would mind as much if you were prosperous with them. But because you're prosperous without them, that may be the part that really bothers them. I just saw the 5 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. So you trying to move on and distance yourself, it's like they're trying to stop you. Okay. So with gaslighted, I forgot to read, guys. It says reality distortion. Okay, so this is a distorted masculine. Emotional manipulation. So they're wounded. Questioning sanity. You're imagining things. No, meanwhile, you're a high priestess. You're not imagining nothing. You're right. Okay, then we have 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is being of 2 minds. You see, they want you to be on a fence about something. But your divine guidance is here. Your divine protection is here. Your mental health is strong. Okay? So, this person trying to play mind games with you. I feel like that's why this is the look on this person's face. Because it's like, are they gaslighting me right now? And then when you really, for real, realize that this motherfucker gaslighting me right now. This is something they do every life. You get what I'm saying? Because I tell people that, you know, you think that, oh, twin flames is just like past life connection. No, there's past life connections that are karmic too. You get what I'm saying? And there's some sort of beef sometimes with some people from past lives too. And it's because of stuff like this too. Okay, so you just never know with this person. I feel like the look on your face is like shock. You're like, oh my gosh. Again, you knew already. You was trying to give this person, I don't think it's the benefit of the doubt. I think it's you wanted to let the situation play out to see if your intuition was on point for real. And it is. We have the Star. Okay, the Star card again, divine protection, divine guidance. Coming out with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're Jesus. It's like you're so consciously tapped in, you know, that it's like you knew this person was going Ten of Swords. This is the energy of betrayal or disappointment. You already knew. You already knew. Nine of Wands. This person leaves you wounded each and every time, or they leave you feeling like, what the heck, each and every time, because they're wounded. Okay? The Fool card. Yeah, you said I'm detaching. As soon as you detach, you may have noticed a significant increase in your finances. It says smart decisions. Perhaps detaching from this person was one of the wisest decisions you could have ever made. Strategic investments, building wealth, making my money work. I know that's right. Ever since you detach from this person, your money has been flowing like it's nobody's business. All right? Seven of Wands. Then maybe they didn't think that you would stand your ground like this. You would stand up for yourself. But you are. We have the King of Cups. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It doesn't have to be. But this is somebody that could be really good with reading people's emotions. So perhaps they know that you love them or you care about them. So maybe they tried to play on that. And I'm not going to say this person don't care about you, because we see that they do. But perhaps they only care because you put that mirror up for them to show them who and how they really are as a person. So just like you learned a lesson, they learned one too. You know, that kind of thing. But we'll see. All right, we have this fake flex. Have a good night. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. We have the Sun. Yeah, everything comes to the light. Okay, everything comes to the light. That's how I feel about this. Could be a Leo. Doesn't have to be. All right, but somebody that... You know, we have, I forgot, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Gemini, Libra, okay, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We also have Aquarius. All right, don't know if I said that. Here it is again. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, air sign energy. So that's why I say it could be a little bit of everything. You know, to say the sign sometimes just kind of feels redundant a little bit. Not a lot of it, a little bit, because it could be any sign. And we all have natal charts, and we all have multiple signs, you know, so we can't just say, oh, it's this person or that person or this sign or that sign, because, well, realistically speaking, we all have several signs. So just take it as it applies. You know, it helps it become more specific for, I guess, the person watching or listening, but sometimes it's really irrelevant at the same time, you know. So we have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is, you know, this person feeling like maybe you would have been disappointed if they showed up as who they really are, so they presented a fake image. They felt like you would be disappointed if they showed up as who they are in real life. Like, yeah, because the Knight of Cups, again, it's affection. So maybe this person, you know, this is what I'm getting, right? So the person could really have feelings for you here, but because they disappointed you, lied to you, deceived you, whatever it is that they did, tried to present themselves to be one way, even though it's really not that, who knows? It's something here that makes you look at them as if they don't like you, or there's this actual secret dislike for you. So, but it feels more like it's the first than the second. Like, because of the way that the situation has gone, you just started to feel that way over time. Like, dang, this person don't even like me for real. Because when you like somebody, it's like one thing to love somebody, but damn, if you like me at the very least, you wouldn't do this. So you feel like the person don't like you for real. Again, with the fake love, you know. People showing fake love to you straight up to your face, honey. That's how you feel. We have the Hangman. All right, the Hangman is being stuck on something or seeing something from a different point of view. Like we said with the Crossroad, maybe you just look at it now like, yeah, Ace of Pentacles in this essence would be, because this is more talking about you breaking free from something you realize was toxic or harmful, unhealthy. So this wouldn't necessarily be an engagement ring right now. This would more so be like, again, that big break energy. Every time you get to that place where you're about to have a big break, in comes this person Two of Cups, you know, with the love offer and all that type of stuff. But it just seems like it's a distraction. Intense affection too quickly. They give you excessive attention, then they disappear. They lay on the charm, very thick. But what's behind that is control. They want to try to control you through love or through means of love. You're like, because love is not control. Love is free. So they don't love me clearly. You get what I'm saying? And so Ace of Pentacles sideways. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Now, if this were to be an offer in the physical, something becoming a real thing, it's like maybe they just keep it on the phone. Because remember we mentioned something about 2 phones? So maybe they just keep it on the phone, or maybe they just keep it as, you know, conversation. You're like, this is not, I don't know what this is, but I choose not to participate in it because it's whatever it is, it's a distraction. We saw earlier a situationship. So you're like, yeah, this, whatever this is a distraction. It's not something that, you know, I'm building up that's going to be here as I build up whatever else I'm doing. It's just in the way, it seems. And you don't have time for nothing or nobody to be in the way. So, 10 of Swords. But here we go, 5 of Wands. Girl, good night. 8 of Cups. So, yeah. First, we saw the 5 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. Do you remember when we split the deck? Like someone was going to try to stop you from moving on? Now, we see the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. Same thing. Because the 8 of Cups is emotional withdrawal. At this point, we realize something is missing. Okay? So, yeah, this person might be giving love, showing love, whatever it is that they're doing with the love. They may have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces moon. Alright, so yeah, this person may be able to pick up on the sensitivities or feelings of others easily. So they know that you're a genuine person, things like that. Maybe they played on it. So 8 of Cups, you know, this is not for me. I walk away. Where you going? The 5 of Wands is like clash of opinions. So you have your idea, they have theirs. Your idea is you tried to play me or play with me, I'm walking away. Their idea is it's not like that. Stop acting like that. So that's the clash. But based on what we're seeing, it might have very well been like that. You know, I just feel it didn't go the way they wanted it to. So now they're like, it's not like that, you know. We have the Strength card. All right, so the Strength card is, you know, you finally healing past something, overcoming something. This could be you taking your power back. We have the 8 of Pentacles. All right, 8 of Pentacles is working. So again, yeah, Queen of Wands, yeah. So some of you are entrepreneurs. If you're not, you're just a go-getter. You in grind mode. You don't stop. You know, payday after payday after payday. Okay? You're just making sure that all is well when it comes to your finances. All is well when it comes to whatever it is that you're developing or working on. Crafting. All right, you're very diligent. Some of you could be in school. Some of you could be teachers. Is another thing that's coming out. But yeah, you're staying to yourself and you're progressing. That's the thing. So it's like they see the progress, right? Because the 8 of Wands is in the sky, right? All these wands are in the sky. So they see the progress. But the Hermit is to self. So 8 of Pentacles, yes, I see you working and I see things progressing and growing for you steadily. But you're to self. But that may be why things are progressing. That may be why things are working out. Because you pulled your energy back from this person. And then the 6 of Swords is the underlying energy. Confirms that for me as a reader. Because the 6 of Swords is keeping our distance. Going through transition after transformation. Okay. This is a difficult situation for you. And you ended it. I feel like somebody made something harder than it had to be because maybe they felt like, you know, you're happy. This person is not really happy. We got plastic smiles and deep fake. So it's like they're planting a smile on their face, but it's not real. We have the 2 of Pentacles going back and forth about what to do. Again, it's been an overwhelming situation. It's time to just release it. I feel like you have the perfect blend of... I don't know, it's like a perfect blend of energy right now between feminine and masculine. And it's really harmonizing everything that you have going on and helping you keep your priorities together. We have the 10 of Cups. Yeah, so let's say you move on and you're happy, right? Some of you could have already done this. This is possibly what's to come in your future more than likely, right? The person may pretend that they're happy for you, but they're not. They won't be. The Five of Swords is the energy of being very selfish and doing whatever it takes to win or to get back at someone. So tit for tat, you know, again, whatever it is that they were trying to do originally didn't work. So they're going to come in and try to do something else. If you decide to move on, and Ten of Cups is not just, oh, I'm happy with another person or with someone else. I'm just happy, period. Like, everything is balanced. I feel good. I have a lot of success in my life. Like, I'm just in a good space right now. They may act like they're happy for you, but they're really not. It's like you have the sun, you have the rainbow, you got all these good things going on for you. Meanwhile, I'm over here faking and flexing. And guess what? The only way they would know is if they come up close and personal, because with the Hermit is not posting everything on social media. The Hermit is to self. So the only way that they would know is if you tell them, is if they ask. So again, they might pretend like they're happy for you, but they're not. They're not. Okay, that's the thing. And perhaps they're not happy for you because they're not a part of it, you know? Like I said earlier, you have the Nine of Wands. So you have a guard up with this person now. They definitely message you or messaging you. Perhaps they can't get through. You're coming across very defensive and leaving this person waiting. And that makes sense because right here it says ignored messages, waiting anxiously, no replies, maybe they're busy. With the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, we see that you're busy, okay? We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, now they're even more drawn to you. Now they're even more attracted to you. Perhaps they didn't know that you had this inside of you before. Like they're seeing an energy in you that they didn't see before. Like how strong-willed you are. How much vitality you have. How generous you are with the Six of Pentacles. Because now that you pulled your energy back, they notice, you know. It's like you were given a lot before, but of course I'm going to notice when I ain't getting none. Six of Wands, public recognition for your success. For some of you, fame. Okay. Nine of Cups is your heart's desires and wish fulfillment. Some of you don't want fame, but the fame is coming anyway. Okay. Whether you want it or not. You might be somebody that's very humble. You have a lot of accomplishments, a lot of things to be proud of. But you don't go around boasting, you know. You realize that these are blessings that are given to you by Spirit. Spirit gives and Spirit takes away. So what are you bragging about? These blessings not really yours. They're Spirit's. This is Spirit's success. Channeled through me. You get what I'm saying? It's like you're living, but Spirit is the one that all the glory goes to. You know, hence the Sun. Hence the Queen of Wands. So it's like the Queen of Wands is connected to the source energy. This person could try to play games, but again, you knew better. And now you're going to show them that you know better. Moving forward. Alright, we have the Emperor. Yeah, so for some of you, could be Divine Masculine counterpart, but who knows? Alright. Is this DM? We shall see. I'm going to put an extended over on the Lovers tier on our Patreon. That link can be found in the description box beneath this video as well. And all the tiers have been updated. So if you join the Empress tier, you get a 20-minute video every month. If you join the High Priestess tier, you get a 10-minute video every month. Alright, if you join the Lovers tier, you get that one live chat. Alright, I'm going to pick a Sunday out of every month. And we do yes or no's. One questions, okay, and then the Magicians get the extendeds for all the element readings as well as subliminals that I'll be posting over there. All right, so join whichever tier is for you. You have third party relationship. So one in a relationship with you, but there's a third party. So they had to move a certain type of way, a way you don't like. We have proposals. Maybe they propose to the third party too. All right, we have intuition here. We have addiction and surrender. I feel like this person has toxic attachment going on with third party. And you just finally surrender to what is. You're like, it is what it is, you know, it's not what it's not. Look with courage. This person may drink a lot, party a lot, things like that. They may be trying to work up the nerve to come back towards you. Because, yeah, like I said, whatever feelings they didn't initially have or played with, oh, they real now, you know. Just like that. They thought something was better. They ghosted initially. And now they're like, oh, dang, You know, I want to come back to my soul's home. You like, whose soul's home? You know, some of you are focused on finding new love. All right. But those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Information that's how you can book personal readings with me, purchase any of the merchandise, or get in contact with me can be found in the description box beneath this video. Peace and hair.